Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. Yes, and what a show we've got for you today. Seriously, in all seriousness, you know, I got an email the other day through saying, please sign this petition. You get them, don't you? On, what's that thing called? It doesn't matter. One of those funny apps. Do you ever go on your phone and you look like that? Or if you're driving along and it's there, you give it a little PPI and there's a message come up from someone, isn't there? There's a message. And you think, right, so you go to your messages and it's not on it. And you go to your emails and it's not on it. And you go to your son, it's not on it. And then you go to messages from Facebook and it's not on that either. And it's on that other one, WhatsApp. I mean, WhatsApp, you know why it's called WhatsApp? Because it's what's fucking happening? What is that's driving me mad? Anyway, I got a thing from a well-known politician, I'm not telling you who, saying, would you like to sign this petition? You get a lot of them. I'm not a petition man, really, because I don't quite know where it goes. But this petition is really kicking off. This has been sent by the pub landlord. No, not that unfunny, bald comedian. No, this is a real pub landlord. And as we know, pub landlords are really, really struggling. Phil, how many pubs has Phil got, Tash, in the Midlands? Yeah, hundreds, millions of pubs, Phil. And they are hemorrhaging money and costs because of this government. The pubs are going to shut down all over the place. So where are we going to meet up? We'll have to go back to churches again. Oh, that's no good, is it? You can't get a pint of Guinness in St Dunstan's down the road, can you? I think the pubs are very, very important. And this man knows. He's got his ear to his punters, and he knows how bad this government is. I've never known a government this bad. I mean, I weren't too keen on Rishi Sunak's government, to be honest with you. You know, and I'm a sort of right-wing Tory, right-wing Conservative. But, you know, this, and I've known some great Labour politicians. There was, forget it. Anyway, so this guy has got this petition to get rid of this government. What he's calling for is a general election. So this, I don't know, he's a pub landlord from somewhere. I won't mention his name. He's in all the papers today. But as I just looked today, and it's now 25 past 11, there are nearly 3 million signatures. And it's calling for another general election. Okay, yesterday, or this morning, it was 2.5 million. Now, at 20 past 11, it's nearly 3 million signatures. So this is one that people are taking serious. I mean, let's face it, it's not going to actually lead to another general election, is it? But it shows the strength of the fucking anger people are feeling about the way this government, a Labour government, has handled things so far. If they'd have been honest about what they were going to do, would they be in power now? With such a big majority? No. Absolutely no way. They just lied. They lied. They fucked over the pensioners with the winter fuel allowance, farmers with the inheritance tax, businesses with national insurance rises, and students, who cares really, with increased tuition fees. That means mum and dad get it up the arse. They go to, you know, bank of mum and dad. Son, you're 23 years of age. When are you going to leave the house? Well, I could go to university. Oh, that would be good if you pay my tuition fee. Yes, fucking hell. And it's just gone up, thank. And so why does this government, why do all these totally inept ministers, normally these Dorises, aren't they? They look like they should really be, you know, selling poppies or going to a women's institute or something like that. Just useless fucking ministers. And they have, you know what they keep saying? They keep claiming, we had to do these things because of the £2 billion black hole. But it doesn't exist. We all know that's bollocks. How long can you keep saying that? We've got to fuck your lives up because the Tories left us with a 20 billion black... Oh, God almighty. Is it anything to do with the fact that they're spending millions of pounds a day on illegal immigrants? Billions on crazy climate projects, right? Fucking wind farms everywhere. Do you see that? I saw in the paper today, a golden eagle's had his wing ripped off by one of these turbines. Well, that's enough. I'd shut them all down. How much more are they going to pay the train drivers and their public sector mates? It's a disgrace, isn't it? It is a disgrace. The people in this country have had enough. I don't go on marches either, but I was good to see those farmers marching. I thought that was good. And I'm good to see old Jeremy Clarkson. I do like someone that actually looks older than he is, rather than me, like 10 times younger than who I am, you know, Denny Crane. People have had enough. So Our fearless leader, Keir Starmer, the one who looks like Bardi Rubble, he did an interview on This Morning, and he was asked about the petition. They said, so Prime Minister, what about this petition? There are, 2.5 million, I think it was at the time. Oh, he said, I'm not surprised, really. It makes no difference to him at all. He's protected with the armour of arrogance, isn't he? Oh, a lot of people didn't actually vote Labour at the election, and the parties had to make unpopular but critical decisions. Why? Because we had a 20 zillion fucking pound black hole. And he said, there's no way that this petition would lead to another general election because that's not the way democracy works. Hang on a minute. Doesn't democracy is about the people govern because of the will of the people. The will of the people allow you, Prime Minister, to govern. And now there is momentum that's saying, you're not good enough. It's not that we don't like you, your hair's nice and everything if you like the 1950s, but you're just not good enough. Your front bench is not good enough. Where's David Lammy? Why isn't he over in Dubai trying to get that lad out who was apparently giving the good news to someone he shouldn't be giving the good news to? And so, oh no, David, Sheikh Mohammed, Sheikh Mohammed, Your Majesty, Your Highness, there's a David Lammy on the phone. Who? A little fat black man. Tell him to fuck off. Can you imagine that? That's diplomacy, isn't it, eh? Democracy works like this. We vote for the people we want in. Surely you get a trial, don't you? With everything, if you take on someone at work, they get a month's trial where you can say, sorry, it's not working out. Well, sorry, it's not working out. Bye, off you go. I've signed it. It's the first time I've ever signed a petition. Keir Starmer, eh? Unbelievable. Wasn't this the bloke who was demanding a second referendum after Brexit because you didn't win the first one? Didn't like that. We didn't like the fact we've left, so we'll have another referendum and we'll keep going until I get what I want. So they've lied to us and they are screwing this country over. Don't you worry about that. I've not spoke to a single person who is happy with what they're doing. Even hardened Labour supporters. My old mates up in Great Yarmouth. This is not a Labour government. This is silly. Real Labour is about looking after working class people, not bribing them to get them to vote for you. I'll tell you what we'll do. Oh, we'll have single mothers can all have a mansion each up St George's Hill. Yeah. Are you going to sign the petition? It's not for me to tell you to sign the petition, but have a look at it. If you want to do it, do it. Let's see if this country can get something moving. I'm not going to try and say to you, do it. It's up to you. That's what democracy is all about. There's a lot of people that watch Ustream who are quite happy voting Labour and think that I just take the piss and it's great fun. But there are a lot of people fed up and they've signed this petition. Michael Caine has signed it. Michael Caine, not only has he signed it, I bet he wrote a little note and all. Right, I don't like what you're doing to this country, right? So, pack it in. That wasn't a bad impression, that. So, Keir Starmer, what can we say about him? I don't know what everyone's going to say. I'll tell you what we ought to do. Let's just tell you a bit of good news, what's coming up for me. Right, the Grand Cafe, I'm doing some gigs. These are like little warm-up gigs I'm doing. Because we're going live here on the 18th of December, my first ever live gig. Oh, wow, on television, all around the world. Can you imagine it? Yeah, I can imagine it. Did you see the advert? Here it is again. Don't go, come back after.
Hi everybody, Jim Davidson here, and I'm so excited because I'm about to do a live broadcast all round the world. Yes, live. First live TV performance in 40 years. Yes, I'm going live. Don't you worry about that. 18th of December, 8 o'clock GMT. Me, live, all over the world. Well, providing the Australians can get up at 7 o'clock in the morning to watch it, to have a laugh. Yes, the script has been done, and I'm ready to rock. Jim Davidson live. I can see the headlines the next day. Can't wait to see people's faces.
Look, they were just jokes, okay? I didn't mean any harm, they were just jokes. Prison?
Oh well, back to the drawing board.
Watch the Ustream comedy special, live from London, 18th of December at 8 o'clock GMT. Go to ustream.com and buy your virtual ringside seat now. It's your one and only time to see this fantastic show with special guest stars Danny Postel and Jerry Kay. Jim Davidson and guests, absolutely, genuinely live.
Yeah, I don't suppose I will get nicked, will I? And if I do get nicked, I'm going to wear a chastity belt, I can tell you that now. So a couple of warm-up gigs for that. If you want to, the live concert is sold out basically, seating-wise. But if you want a ringside seat at home, a virtual ringside seat, go to ustream.com and the details are on there. You can buy a ringside seat. Me, Danny Postel, and Jerry Kay. It's going to be super. So I'm doing a couple of little warm-up gigs. I say warm-up, it's because I forget how to do it. So it's my birthday gig at the Grand Cafe in Southampton. Here's the number on a little flyer there, down the thingy, little stripy thing. And I'm on with the great Mike Osmond, whether he's going to be Jeffro or whether he's going to be Donald Trump. He's brilliant at both, and he's just a brilliant guy. So we're going to have a good time. And it's tables. You have, you know, a bit of scoff, bit of wine, and a good old laugh. It's a great venue, and it's owned by Stevie Hughes, who's a good pal of mine. And then, for my real warm-up, I'm going to the Gaiety Bar in South Sea. It's more like a little theatre come cabaret room. It holds about 500 people, and it's fab. And that is the 16th of December. And here's the number now, if you want to go on it. Okay? Right. Come over to Ustream now and let's have a little look. We've got some great stuff coming on over Christmas. You'll enjoy that. In the meantime, why don't you sign up now? Ustream.com. Or go to your app on your phone or your app on your smart TV. Good luck with that. I ain't got a fucking clue about these apps.
On the 28th, 29th and 30th, yes, it's Black Friday, 3 days of it. You can get a lifetime membership of Ustream for £150. You can't say fairer than that.
Just go to ustream.com, sign up, select a lifetime membership and use the code BF Lifetime 50. That's Bravo Foxtrot Lifetime 50 to claim your discount. Have it.